Oh, maybe it's much later.
The lunch is on you.
I have to go this far in to try to get that. That's crazy. Pacing's kind of... The pacing is kind of a little bit fast. Because we have all these missions too. So, I would say it's a... Oh, fuck, I am so... Oh. Did you just came in, Bennett? How's Zenless? How's Zenless Zone Zero Zucking Zerg? It is... My ADHD has been fed, basically. Like, I'm entertained. Maybe, I need to forget everyone's opinions and just see how I do. I think it's fun. I've been having fun in my own way. It's like my what do they call it? When it's not a good anime, but it's like a guilty pleasure. I think that's what it's called. It became my guilty pleasure of a gacha game, even though I spent on it. The monthly, basically, because I think I'll stick to this game for a bit. I've seen the story so far with the specific character. No problem. The problem is important part is having fun, and I think that's where I would like end the argument. If people want to argue with me, I'm having fun. If you're not having fun, I'm telling you that it's okay, because man, there is plenty of gacha games out there for you. I think, you know, there's Princess Connect where it's my true, like, that's technically my true auto battle like gacha game. Then I have, I guess, Wuthering Waves for like the real Genshin replacer. And then we have Honkai Star Rail, which I'll be honest, Honkai Star Rail was my waiting game for the upcoming Persona 5X. Cause I'm seeing news regarding Persona 5X now, and they have summer outfits as of late, and I'm like, okay, I think I can transition back away from Honkai after Firefly easily, because Persona 5X has been cooking. The devs have been cooking over there, and I will believe that a global launch will be really successful. I'm gonna just wait for a maker go and then I'll stay longer, or like a character with like doll joints. So like what's the name? What's the name of the girl in Hololive? The doll, the Italian doll. Oh, is it Italian? Shit. Nope, not the Nier girl. The Nier Automata girl. Automata. The Automata girl. Automata Cecilia. Yeah. So we need to have. So you need a Cecilia girl to kind of be the end goal, end all be all. I have a friend that also is waiting for a certain character that looks like the main character from Honkai Impact. I believe her name was... I forgot her name, but it's like the white-haired chick, the main character of the game. He's waiting for her in Honkai Star Rail. As for me, I think Firefly was like... At the moment I saw her in February, I was like, I'm in love. And the fact that she left us... Kiana, that's it. Yeah. And the fact that she left us now, yeah, it's GG's on that game. It feels, it doesn't feel right now to log in again. I did log in to get my dailies and get that extra gems in case the rerun happens again for some characters I'm trying to get, but I think after her it's been like it's an easy like departure. If anything, that made me appreciate the seiyus more, and I'll follow them. Heck yeah, Aiden Rudd and Annalisa Fisher. I'll follow their next venture for sure. And of course, that the fact that Honkai Star Rail cooked, it's one of those games that I can at least put on the shelf for now and like just enjoy its view, and enjoy it as it is, because thanks to it's offhand thanks to that game, all the gachas are slowly cooking up a little more. It's the same thing with anime. After 2020, right? There's been some really bad animes that came out, but the ones that were really good, for sure they offhandedly inspired future animes to cook, and then lo and behold, there's a ton of animes that cooked left and right, even isekais. Heck, the ones that's to the people that said that, you know, there's too much isekais, but it's because they had a really good isekai beforehand, right? So they've cooked, and while there's a lot of bad ones, there's been some good apples. Really good apples. I'd say the same case for gacha, where it's thanks to Genshin's awful examples, we got Honkai Star Rail. And thanks to Honkai Star Rail, we're getting some gachas that are possibly trying to be on top of them. Doesn't have to be the same genre, but at the same time, it'd be dumb to argue if of it being a different genre is because it's a different game. And if you're not enjoying a game, you can go back to that other game. It is what it is. What was I trying to say? Man, we're getting really good games. We're getting really good anime, getting good games, and I'm sure that as long as we're entertained, as long as we're having fun, that's what it is. What am I doing? I keep the moment gotchas. They gotchas. They got us. They gotcha us, bro. I was trying to cook up something as I was explaining it, but at one point I was like, ugh. Okay, so back to this game though. It felt, I understand where the drag came from. I really do. But it's because of they're trying to influence other games into this game. And that's fine. But I might stop Zenless soon, I think, because PhillyJ or Snowbreaker's having an anniversary runs at the same time. And that's okay. So, on off stream, I also play Princess Connect. And I'm trying to find the right gals that... They're doing some reruns right now on some girls that are coming back on the gacha pulls, and I'm trying to get those, not just because they're meta, because they're waifu. But that being said, it's that game feels like a guilty pleasure because it's not really an official English game anymore. It's officially Japanese. And I'm also hoping that eventually QINGYI will adapt that. Yeah, I thank you so much. I miss that game so much. Fuck Crunchyroll for ruining it. But, I didn't say ruin it. It didn't really ruin it. It ruined their reputation, but their choice to close it made me appreciate the franchise a whole lot more. And it's like if I see a cosplayer cosplaying who I think it is, and heck, I had a photo. I even took a photo of I even got the chance to get a photo shoot with Miku Ito, and while I expressed her voicing a character in Kamen Rider Revice, eventually I was gonna talk to her about how she performed really well in this gacha game that I really adored thanks to her, and how she also being a good host for the Rajis, the radio stuff that she does. Seiyu Raji with her fellow inmates, her fellow Seiyus and pre-Kine Rajis for her best efforts. Pre-Kine was really fun, but certain company didn't just handle it right. That's why I said fuck Crunchyroll, because after that it was Street Fighter getting the brunt of it, whatever it's called. And I'm not too sure how they're doing right now. I played a bit of it, and I caught on to their really bad tactics, thanks to Reddit. So I hopped off immediately, so I won't support it, because I don't support that stuff. If it's all just business, then why bother, right? Because games like these have communities behind them, and if you gotta, and the more you ruin a community like that, the less reliable the service really is. Okay, yeah. Is it Bushiroad or is it QINGYI? Whoever's the publisher. If it is Bushiroad, then good on them. But I just know that QINGYI has headquarters in the English side now, on the West, and I was really, really hoping that Pre-Kane would be part of it. Yeah. QINGYI is definitely the ones publishing it, and I can see it doing really well because of Japan. Westerners is definitely a really tough market to try to get into because it's already so popular in Japan. Why? I can see it though. I can see them at least try it out, and I will give it to them. Man, it was. Ah, man, I really want to argue and say Precon should also do the same, but I'm just coping. I'm just really coping. There'll be. We'll see how it goes. I will definitely try it out. I'll probably stream it.
So, for the monster in the square, you're really saying Hand is gonna take over the remaining investigation?
You gotta hand it to them.
Absolutely positive. We heard it firsthand, together with the Bellabog Industries people.
They're just
The
dropping
monster's
it.
remains will still be collected by public security.
See, it's not just
of
me
course.
dropping the joke.
But
She
the
also said it
automated
firsthand.
evidence carrier will bring the remains to Hand once it passes through the hollow.
Oh my god, all these hand jokes.
I get it. Hand is better than public security at investigating this kind of weird stuff. They've always had a pretty delicate relationship. That PubSec officer seems decent, though. Being willing to put
I
all
mentioned
that
they
aside
transferred.
and hand over the case.
I imagine if they transferred the rights to another publisher and continue where we left off. That would be a dream. That would be a stretch. Because I don't know if Cygames or... Yeah, I don't know if Cygames has all the data from the accounts they have. Because it's technically Crunchyroll's property if you really, really think about it. It'd be a real stretch if they somehow saved all of its data. I don't think I'm getting my account back. All the progress. I have 150,000 gems saved up for fucking for Princess. Is it? Yeah, Princess Kokoro. It was already ready to go. That made me remind me of the manga panel, fan-made manga again. God damn it. Yep. That'll be a dream. That'd be a dream. I say at Kobe's because we've all made so much progress on that game. All for it to just go. Damn. Kobe real hard. But I don't doubt them. If it does come to the table, I can picture. That should be the word I should have said. I'm starting so hard. I can picture them trying to restart everything from scratch and just pretend it's a new gadget game for the West. With just a giant like gap in between. Went from like 3 to 5 years to like 5 to 10 years, depending on when they ever just think about it. God. But also like it became more of a niche game now in Japan. It's not as popular as Uma Musume. If anything, I think Uma Musume had extra cash for their other games. But at the same time, I would say for Granblue, having their extra cash being lent to the rest of the company. So I feel like the game has its own niche now. It's like with Tower Fantasy, it has its own niche community now. It feels like a niche game now. Like some players actually enjoy the damn game despite it being quote unquote terrible, but to them it's not terrible. I say the same for Precon. It's not for everyone, but I'd still say it would be for everyone. No, seeing that the publisher is doing it correctly, but no publisher for the West. No game. It doesn't. It left. You know, and morally, a lot more people will move on. Technically, I moved on, but it's because there's another option that it helped me ease it out of my life in a way. So I'm not really playing it every day on my end. I just play when I feel like it, and in return, when I do come back to the game, I have a bunch of energy stocked up because that's how friendly that game became. Precon is really like friendly to like players that haven't played it in a while. You have a bunch of energy for you to like just use it up and just to level up your characters as you go. It got a really friendly system. Assuming you've built it up over the years, and then after like a few months you just stopped playing and you came back to it. It was just very convenient when you do play it again, and it's trying to like pull you back in. Be like, hey, this game's still fun. It feels still, the art is still great. The characters are still getting their stuff. You know. Yeah.
Oh, it's getting late.
Yeah, it's getting
I
late.
can't stay
Sorry.
in chat. I have a client meeting scheduled later. Anyway, I'll do my best to help look for rain, so keep an eye out for some good news.
Okay.
Thanks, Nicole. Bye.
She's looking for extra lore within themselves. Belle and Wise.
Hey, Wise.
going on?
I take it that you've told Nicole about the mission to find Rain.
Yep.
Yeah, Nicole figured that we were related to what happened in the square, so she called to ask. I explained everything and told her about the mission to find Rain. By the way, Kaleda also called earlier to say public security confirmed the time to collect the monster's remains.
Ooh.
Finally. I hope the collection goes smoothly.
I have a feeling.
Fingers crossed. Anyway, whether it's the investigation or the search for Rain, all we can do now is wait for news. Since we don't have a lot on our plate right now, let's drop by the public security office sometime in the next couple of days.
Sure.
Oh, are we turning ourselves in?
Wow.
Don't joke around. If Barry hadn't noticed it, there's a real chance we might have been stopped by a public security officer. Our driver's licenses are about to expire.
Ah.
Master, I've applied for a driver's license renewal for you and second assistant on the Public Security's official website. But unfortunately, the collection of the new licenses must be done in person.
Unfortunately.
Let's visit their office in Lumina Square soon then, to collect our new driver's licenses. The metro to Lumina Square is always crowded. Let's just drive there.
Alright. Dan. Where do you go tomorrow? Alright. I'm trying my best to focus on the game and the story, like alone. Like on stream. But I like getting sidetracked and try to do these side quests as if they're part of the experience, but I keep forgetting it's a gadget game. So I mean, I also do that in main games too, actually. Like Yakuza. I try to play some side quests off stream, but some side quests made it to the stream, and it's because I like the idea. Right? Like some side quests are just too funny that I had to stream it. But they ended up like being like 8 hours at a time, and I kind of like almost dozed off at the end. I was like, oh shit, I should probably stop. Oh gosh. Well, we had a good day there, Burnett. Gosh, I don't know what time we are at right now, but it seems to be it's a nice afternoon. Normally it'd be really hot, but my landlord has a really good venting system now, so I'm very, very lucky. Is this Tokyo? This is Tokyo. I see a dome there. Wait, I've never been here. Wait, is this Harajuku? Wait, whoa. You still mean Bellbug? Okay. I mean, if it helps, you could just skip the story, just watch me play. Just kidding. It's up to you. No, you can pretend that this doesn't happen. But look at that! Wow. Eventually, you come here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I think I have to. Hold up. I did say unlimited. Let's try to keep it 60. Will that be good enough? Nope. It's still dying. Well, I hope it's not too much of a spoiler. Well, look at that. Oh my god. Is that a oh, that's public security? Yeah, that's public security. I was gonna say it's a school. It looks like a school. I guess that's a mall. That's a train station there. If I could they drove here. Oh my god. This is actually nice. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That was a date idea here. I should take Grace here. Yeah. Have her take a little breather, because she's such a workaholic, bro. Wait, find a parking spot. Wait. Oh. Hold up. I see chest, I'm like, I gotta get that. What am I getting? Oh. Thought I got a nose with it. Huh? What's going on? What's this? Okay. Oh gosh. All that. At least he can read Bang Boo. Okay. Man, I can look for a bit of some dailies. Yeah, do your thing. I appreciate you for coming. Just listen to me, possibly pop off. I'm not too sure. What is going on here? What is going on? Okay. Oh, yakiniku? Damn. The simmer. The simmer. Damn. You better simmer down there, huh? Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. So no parking in the alleyway. Yeah, that's fair. I like the idea of having more pedestrian slash bike friendly lanes in more cities. She parked it there. Well, then again, we're here to just renew our license, so we won't be here for long. I'd be surprised if we do.
This is exhausting. I had no idea it'd be so hard to
Oh
find a
my
parking
god, so
space here.
relatable,
We should
bestie.
have just taken the metro.
Well, more like I'm more like my friends actually would relate to this because they would love to park in the downtown, but man, it'd be so annoying. It's too many people parked, and also the fee every hour. What the fuck? You know?
Hang in there, Belle. It's just another 300 meters. We haven't gotten much exercise lately, so let's just consider it a workout.
You're the one who never exercises. The only time you run is when you're using Eos's body.
Excuse me.
Speaking of things
I'm
we
the
haven't
one
done
that got-
lately,
Oh.
it's been ages since we had a good meal. Since that dinner with the cunning hares, right?
Right.
All that complaining about being tired. I knew there was more to it than that.
We deserve to treat ourselves with all our hard work lately.
Uh-huh.
What do you think? How about we have a meal somewhere nearby when we're done?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Anything but a buffet.
But
Hurry!
buffet's free
You're
food.
the best. Let me see what's
You
good
can have as
around
much
here.
food as you want in a buffet. Are you kidding me? Just spend that one-time fee and then boom. Oh my.
Why is the signal so weak?
Wait, hold up.
What's
That's-
wrong, Belle?
That's not a signal. That's a signal.
Don't tell me it's broken.
Isekai? Yo! Oh, Su Yuan!
Are you hurt?
Yo!
Belle! Belle! Are you okay? Are you injured?
I'm okay. Have we met somewhere before?
Wait, hold up. Hold up.
Have we?
Sorry. I think we've
Hold
mistaken
up.
you for somebody else.
Megatha. Chapter 2 interlude. Wait, what? Eh? Oh, okay. This is the
Ju-yuan,
second half?
QINGYI.
Ah,
Thank you so much for your help this
QINGYI.
afternoon.
There's the
If it
other
weren't for
chick.
you acting so fast,
QINGYI.
I'd probably be lying in the
I
hospital
think I
right
might
now.
go for her, to be honest.
Don't mention it.
Ju-yuan
Keeping citizens
is,
safe is our
it's
duty
okay.
as public security officers, and we're thankful for your cooperation. All that paperwork took some time.
Pause. I've recognized that voice before. Can I close up with her, please? She might be my hope. We might get her close up. Hold up. For fuck's sake, get out of the way.
Any
I'm trying to get a
news on
close up on her, bro. Don't cuck me out of this once. Her,
It's
there
nice
she
of you
is.
to ask.
I.
He's only got minor
Hi.
injuries, but he's quite shaken.
Uh-huh.
He can't recall what took place before the accident. But don't worry, every
Uh-huh.
problem has a solution. We'll
Yep.
find a way to
I
get
need a
to the
close up
bottom
of
of this.
QINGYI. Hello.
It's getting late. Why don't you two head home? Feel free
We're
to contact
trying.
us if you recall any further details about the
Trying to get
accident.
renewal on this shit, bro.
Thanks again for your help, you two.
If you pass by 6th Street in the future, be sure to visit our video store. I'll give you a free membership card.
Damn.
So you live on 6th Street. I expect we'll run into each other soon.
Oh, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Hold on, QINGYI. Being vague could give the wrong impression.
I
Here,
don't mind.
Take a look at this. It should better explain what she's talking about.
Nani? Appears to be a survey, open public event hosted by public security. He does look familiar. Isn't he that one on the TV?
The officer on the flyer looks familiar.
That's Bringer, Deputy Commander of PubSec HQ in Janus Quarter. QINGYI and I were actually sent to the Lumina branch temporarily by Inspector Bringer to prepare for this event.
If she's mecha, okay, you said that, but the two characters in the standard bearer technically has mecha thighs. Lycon and Nekomata. So I'd hold off on that for a bit, alright? But yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, she does look amazing. But QINGYI though, for me. That's just me. Expect a bringer. Does he actually bring milk back though? I almost skipped.
We'll be holding a big safety lecture here soon for the citizens.
Okay.
The two of us will be visiting nearby neighborhoods and distributing the questionnaires to encourage them to attend.
Okay.
I see.
Welcome to
Welcome
the
to the
neighborhood.
neighborhood.
Thanks. Please.
Why does
keep
that
the
sound like a
questionnaire.
song somewhere?
If you're interested in the seminar, you can fill in your info and give it to us when we visit 6th Street.
Okay.
See you again soon, managers.
Was it a tiny smile? Okay.
So, public security officers will be visiting 6th Street soon. That's never happened in all the time we've lived there. By the way, there's something else I want to discuss with you, Wise. It's about Juyuan and QINGYI.
Dang it! I know. They left too soon, man.
What a coincidence. I want to discuss that too. But we shouldn't talk here. Their office is still nearby.
Mm-hmm. Let's head home first.
Damn, no takeout. These buddies. Where they? Oh, they actually left. Damn it. Oh, they could. If it wasn't for being. I should be mean. That was too mean. That'd be mean. You would never know. Things can happen in a flash. The next thing you know, she's gone. I'm like, bro, that would be tragic. What a way to introduce them. Let's go home. Oh my god, I'm sleepy again, and it's still early. What am I doing, bro? It's crazy that I have yet to even tweet this out. Like, my body's tired, but my brain is like bouncing around. Like, you know how like a ball. Well, there's an analogy, right? This is an analogy where neurotypicals, their ball in their head it's like a, you know, like the DVD thing, DVD on your screen, like goes back and forth on the screen. Like it's very slow, but it bounces around like that. Also, what made my mecha thigh, it's like the ones in Figma. Well, Figma where they got the swivel separation of the thigh. I guess I know what you're talking about. I think I'll have to. No worries. No worries, man. You mentioned Figma, I'm like, okay, I think I know what you're talking about. So, let me just go in. just run it through. Wait, I actually got lost.
Alright.
So that's where I am right now.
Finally get back to our earlier discussion.
Okay.
About Juyuan and QINGYI. I knew you'd noticed too.
The thigh
It's
heist?
not our first time meeting them.
It's not. I believe we would. Okay, for you have yet to finish Bellabog. But have you unlocked? You should have unlocked everything else, right? The Hollow Zero area, where you'd be tested to see if you'd be qualified to assess Hollow Zero, basically do similar universe. Yeah, you technically met them there, alongside Miyabi and that team. Or is it much later? Oh no, that's a different team, I bet. They're not public security. Miyabi's not public security. That's a separate. My bad. But you did meet them somewhere. Okay. I assume it's Hollow Zero?
After Bellabog
Maybe it's just
called PubSec
coincidence.
in the Hollow, weren't they the officers who investigated?
Here it is. My bad.
You were disguised as Eos at the time. So
You met
they
the
weren't
samurai.
aware
Oh,
there
the
was anyone aboard
samurai,
the
that's
Bellabog
right.
Industries present.
So they are Japan. This is Japan. New Eridu is basically New Japan. Maybe outside Japan. Like this could be like somewhere, like a different prefecture, just different prefectures. But the fact that you see the Tokyo Dome and like the city in the background, like you'll never know. Could be
Good
coincidence.
thing I didn't give us away, or we could have been in trouble.
We might bump into them again soon, so we should check the visual record of the investigation, just to be safe.
Fairy, could you extract the data from back then?
This is technically a spoiler for you, but then I'm sorry. The fact that you technically meet them after. Oof. Oh, the bell bugs, I will say.
Yes, Master. I found the footage you require.
It's still weird for her to call me Master. I have a name, by the way. You can call me that. But hey.
Thanks for your cooperation.
There they are.
We have a rough idea of how things unfolded. Earlier today, you all ended up deep in the hollow after the bamboo with your carrot malfunctioned.
Yeah.
Then you were attacked by an unknown monster right here. Is this the faulty bamboo?
Wow.
Yes, but some of its parts might have been corrupted.
I've seen
We'll
you
hand
back
over
there.
a detailed repair report later.
Oh, okay. Okay, right here, right there. Shit. My bad. How do I play? Oh, I can't play back. I can't play it back, but there was a full model there earlier. Oh, is that Qingyi?
I'm not sure why, but something feels
Wait.
different about this bamboo. It looks
Is she
unusually
robotic?
clever, almost cunning.
Wait, is this who you're talking about? Her legs are. Yeah. Oh, that's what you mean. Hold up. She might be an automaton, bro. Qingyi, my new main. I don't know, man. This game is when you play this. For me, when I play the game, it makes it harder for me to have more than one DPS. I feel like everyone else should be like a support or like an anomaly, or like yeah, an anomaly. So that's why I have Envious as a fellow support alongside Nicole with my Necromon as DPS at the moment.
Wait a sec, Qingyi.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh. 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 Oh, I'm in love.
Saying things like
She has
that
a
in front of the
swivel.
person
Oh my
filing the
God, yes.
report might get us reported.
It's very different. The bang was very different. Oh my gosh. I think it's true. But the thing is,
Let's put aside how they ended up in the hollow for now. Seems like Bellabog Industries has come across something quite
I thought you were looking at Zhu
extraordinary.
Yuan, but you also look at Qingyi too. Okay, okay.
Absolutely. I don't remember seeing anything with such unique traits in the records.
Mecha Girl. Oh my god. But I would. To me, Mecha Girl. Like when you call Mecha Girl, I would remember Firefly or like any female Kamen Rider. I call that Mecha Girl. But then again, I will also say Gundam would be a Mecha Girl because as long as a rider inside is a female. That's just me. But for now, I call them automatas because of 2B. That's just my preference. But hey, you call her Mecha Girl, I'll respect that. I will call her someone that can replace 2B to me.
Let me take a
Unless they
closer
get
look at
2B in this game, that would be big. You know, we'll see what happens. Nani? She can see the
Looks like
future.
there's something inside the crystal.
Nani? Oh, yo. You ever wonder why I like PGR so much? Listen, I want to like it. I will try it, but it's been so long. I felt that I don't think I'll be able to catch up. So, but I have a coworker that actually plays PGR, and it looks fun. It's fun, and if anything, you know, if I could go back in time, I would play the game. That's just me.
Don't touch that! All non-forensic officers are prohibited from handling evidence without proper authorization.
And also, if you lick that thing, isn't that also you're inside the hollow? Isn't everything like biohazardous at the one point? You shouldn't do that.
Besides, it's too risky, even if you've undergone corruption resistance treatments.
Yeah, are you stupid?
Inspector, the crime scene is just up ahead.
Where's that ferocious the dangerous criminal?
He is Johnny Bravo. He's always looking for something specific. She does a Freeman look. Yeah, she does.
Inspector Bringer, what are you doing here?
Wow.
Oh, you two are in charge of the scene. Here come two elites of our criminal investigation department.
Damn, he sounds so insecure.
Bring the suspect over.
You found, I think you got Shingy? Okay, I'll pull with you, dude.
I need it for the headlines tomorrow.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Inspector.
Inspector, the suspect isn't here. They were attacked by an unknown being with high ether activity.
Huh? So it was just an ethereal?
Oh, shit.
No, Inspector. It had some
Yeah, she has
peculiar
that, like,
characteristics.
her facial
We
features
suspect it to
are
be the
like
result
Freeran.
of hollow mutation, or the product of some type of
Or
illegal
whoever
activity.
drew her is probably took inspiration from Freeran. But then again, I'm seeing other characters being drawn like her, like Freeran too. So biggest coincidence.
Hold on.
Like we got Heckel's bells looking like Freeran for a bit there.
You see now, Ju-Yuan.
Or maybe it's just
Good to be vigilant as a public
maybe it's
security
just
officer.
the
But
comic
election
panels that we're
is
reading
just
right now.
around the corner.
Mecha Freeran, let's go. I get you.
If
Though.
we reveal the presence of an unknown monster in the Hollows at this stage, my election, the citizens will be put in fear.
And then we got Zuyuan here with her mummy thighs and baby bearing thighs and I was gonna say creamy hamstrings, but that's wrong. I was quoting it from someone. She has a twin tail. Like, oh yeah, she does. Which character again? Shit. I have to start bitching Freeman again. You reminded me. I'm sorry.
Public security shouldn't make any hasty announcements. We must investigate the matter thoroughly.
To be
first.
fair, I've been binging on Mushoku Tensei for a bit first. But I had to stop somewhere before it got to the part. And when I do, I will continue my free run binge. I stopped around episode 3, I think. Basically just after they met the dude. Basically. That's where I left off at free run. I know I have a lot to catch up to do. But I know it's good. They've cooked. That I've been hearing it everywhere that the manga has been beautiful. It can tear up people. And free run is free run. Hey man, I won't judge. If you won't judge my little sexual, I do. Listen, I can be obsessed with like the weirdest shit too. I just don't know what it is. If anything, people have been feeding me like their obsession with thighs, tummies, feet, and I'm growing to love them as well. But it's because they're part of a part. They're part of they're a body part. They're part of a girl. Of course you like them. It's like an of course kind of moment. But what do I really like? You know? What do I really like? And you know the answer. We all know the answer. But it's those people that tries to promote the idea of loving other parts of a woman makes it extra fun. Not only entertaining, but you know, hey. Maybe you could do anything more than just boobs and butts and pussy, you know?
Rest assured, we've requested the
And two of
collected
them are
evidence
really
be given to hand for
well, actually,
expert analysis.
all three would be really
We're
inappropriate to talk
confident
about,
we'll
but
soon be able
What? It's being given to hand?
you gotta hand it to them.
I mean, you did the right thing. Still, let our forensics team handle the evidence collection.
Oh, this guy.
You two have always been my trusted aides, so I have a very important task for you.
Oh dear. Yeah, even Shinyu was like, not this again.
It's clearly a very unique etheractive being. Yet Inspector Bringer wasn't interested in the slightest.
There it is.
At least he didn't say no to giving over the evidence to hand. Oh, now I get it. The important task Inspector Bringer mentioned is the seminar at the Lumina branch. What's so special about this seminar that he has to send Ju-Yuan and QINGYI to manage it?
Is it because they're girls and they want to get more votes just because there's 2 girls in that team? I'm not too sure.
Ferry, are you able to bring up any info related to the seminar?
I'm just speculating. That's me.
I'm running a
I'll
search
confess.
on keywords Lumina Square and Public Security Safety Awareness Month. There are several relevant articles by multiple media companies. I shall read them.
Before you do, I'll confess, since everyone is kind of open with what they like, I really like Robo-Punch characters. Especially if it's like the dull joints and exposed machine parts. Is it because you carry a lot of WD-40 and you'll be ready to spray those joints in case they go I can imagine you running around with them. Well, not, I should say that because I think you maintain them well. So got him, got him. At least one can to be really nice, just in case. And probably a pouch of tools. And a secret. And the ability for them to kind of conceal a weapon in case something dangerous happens as you go around have a date with them. You know? What can I post a picture? God. I have to start watching that anime. Where they got a robot as a wife. And this is a summer anime where it came out now where it's like the girl's an actual he got himself like a robot wife because he couldn't get one, and the fact that he's catching feelings for this robot wife. The robot, of course, a robot wife doesn't do shit other than doing housework. But the fact that it has its own sentient responses, there's a chance. Who knows? I have a figure of like frame arm girls too, which is like definition record girls. Okay. I don't. I just have figures specifically, but I do have Kamen Rider. I have Kamen Rider. What do you call it? I have Kamen Rider kits. And one Gundam. Yeah, I want. Oh, you want to watch a robot wife? Definitely. Yeah. I believe 3 episodes. 3 episodes or 2? Yeah, I think 3. I'll try to binge it to see what's worth watching after 3 episodes.
Given the recent surge in major incidents with
that's right, she did. Yeah, I heard. Then it's worth it. That's 2 shows now where our whole life girls are singing the openings with Mori singing Suicide Squad, Isekai, and the ending. Yeah, will be an ending. Heck yeah.
To provide citizens with practical information, Public Security has assigned several officers from the Criminal Investigation Department to assist in planning the event.
Assuming they're bored and don't have to do anything, sure, they can help. But, why?
Mr. Bringer, commanding officer of the district headquarters and the driving force behind the event, will also be in attendance at the seminar, which is to take place at the Lumina branch.
He's the face of it all.
Along with the other officers in charge, Inspector Bringer will conduct
Go to me a guest appearance of Yokai Watch. Oh yeah, I heard she likes the Yokai Watch too. But then she, yeah. Oh wait, I could be wrong. My bad. I would not disagree. I would be surprised if she actually really likes Yokai Watch and gets a role. But hey, we'll see how it goes.
So it's not just Inspector Bringer attending the seminar, but a bunch of media representatives as well.
But you know, it's not that you can hate Yokai Watch either. So I can imagine her really liking it and then getting the role would be like, oh, let's go!
You hear that, Wise? Juyuan and QINGYI will participate in the interview too. Must be quite the honor for a public security officer, right?
Is it? Is it though?
What do you think about this seminar?
Just like any kind of seminar involving like, you know, vote for me kind of deal. Is what it is. But for them, I think some info would be nice.
It's just a seminar to educate citizens about safety, so it wouldn't hurt to go. Besides, with top officials from public security attending, we might pick up some useful information.
Yes, sir. Oh.
Okay, it's decided then. We'll tell Juyuan and QINGYI we'd like to attend the event when they come to 6th Street in a few days.
Few days. That means you have to do our thing. They said a few days in the story. I'm like, oh, well, I guess we gotta do other things. Oh. Let's go now. Yeah, why not? I'm streaming it all, so we'll do it. Alright. Oh my god, that's so cute. I was going around and it's just like so this is my bang boo. Oh my god. The fact that I'm playing this game now, I can imagine myself owning a bang boo in my place now. And I will cuddle it till death. Holy cow. I'm so sad. Let me grab it. Let me come over here real quick. So so far when it comes to pulling in this game, I am trying to aim on trying to get Ellen, because I like the idea of having a housekeeping team in my account, because I work in a similar field as them in my other side, so I don't just stream. I have another job involving housekeeping, so it kind of feels nice to have a representation in the game. On another hand, I see that Miyabi might be another potential for me to get, so she's technically my next gal to pull. So I don't know if QINGYI will, suffice enough. But we'll see how it goes. But assuming you didn't pull anything yet and save, money. Oh, what the heck? What did it say? Isn't it? Oh, okay. Isn't it awkward? What the? Getting out would probably complete my ice team, but hey, the best part is you don't need a full team to make the anomaly work. I think it can still freeze the dang opponents with 2 of your ice teams, and then you have Nicole to just blur out her weapon, and then boom, that's kind of OP.
Criminal cases have been rampant lately. To raise safety awareness among citizens, Janus Quarter Public Security has launched the Safety Awareness Month campaign.
My bad. I should have went around them to see what their models look like. That's my bad. I meant to go around them. The moment I clicked, I was like, oh shoot, I should no. Damn it, I could have looked at their models. But QINGYI is short. Zuyan has really high heels to compensate her tall self. So she's not really tall. I'm just coping. She's really tall.
We'll be holding a seminar at the Lumina branch soon. Please come and join us if you have time.
A public security event? Oh,
she's short. Yeah, QINGYI is short.
I participated in such an event years ago, you see. It was somewhat reminiscent of a coffee tasting event.
Very nice.
I even had the chance to offer everyone present some freshly ground coffee. Albeit, it wasn't a top-shelf roast. Oh, it's a shame public security's facilities now smell of air fresheners everywhere. No longer suitable places for enjoying coffee while freely conversing.
No matter what, I don't think you need a top shelf coffee to, have good coffee. I think any coffee would be fine as long as it doesn't taste like shit. I think that's the best part. Any coffee smells good. If you want to be specific about it, by all means. She used a staff or baton. Zuya used a gun, I believe. QINGYI has that we saw it earlier. I think she has a sword-like weapon. Very close to, not too close, but close enough to Hanbi's or Soldier 11's weapon. It looks like very maybe
what do you
comparison.
mean?
Of course, while fine wines develop into richer experiences with time, other worthy items can go bad. Oh, I'm talking of coffee beans.
Unfortunately, it smells like air freshener, so we can't have a conversation over there. But hey, you should probably have a coffee shop next to the public security if you want. That's just me, though.
So, to prevent the coffee beans at my shop from facing a sorrowful fate, I have to go grind them properly. I'm afraid I can't make the event. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Damn.
Mr. Enzo, according to our data, you're running a remodeling shop on 6th Street. Would you be interested in attending the seminar?
Oh.
Well, hey, it's not often I get invited out by 2 young ladies, so I'd
Woo.
love to join you.
Well, there you go.
Unfortunately, my
Second aunt's grandfather's son's cousin
is getting married that day. I can't miss such an important family event.
Let me backtrack. Okay. Your aunt's so your great grandfather, second aunt. What the fuck? So it's someone outside your family anyway? Second aunt. What does that mean? Or it could be their actual aunt, grandfather. So your great grandfather, son. Okay. So your granddad's cousin. Why am I mathing this? Why am I making it better?
Huh, I understand. In that case, I hope your relative has a great wedding.
I like how he's actually looking at her like just in case. Oh, is it just me or we got a lot of short goals? I'm not saying it's bad, but it's strange seeing a lot of them in the starting roster. Huh. It really makes you think, huh? But at the same time, it's kind of obvious, in a way. Yeah. We probably have a lot of lolicons playing this game.
I have a customer
Just
coming soon to
yeah,
collect
just a
his
tad
car.
bit
I
more
better get back
lolicons.
to it.
Do we get the models? Nope.
Good morning, Juyuan. QINGYI.
Good morning, Wise. Belle.
We got two different worlds here. Welcome to our neighborhood. We're named Belle, Wise, Jim, John, Jimmy, and then we have you guys. Welcome. Here's our
Here are
questionnaires.
our questionnaires. We've decided to attend the seminar.
That's just me being mean. I'm sorry. But yeah, you're right. We're getting short girls.
Wonderful. If it weren't for you two, we wouldn't have recruited a single participant yet.
Like we have like 2 children in that one team where that looks like what's the movie again? Yay for diversity. Yeah, I know. So we got small girls and big hags. That's mean. The moment the moment I tried to say hags, I had to hesitate because I'd feel bad for saying it. And the fact that I said it, I'm like, God, I feel bad just saying that. Hag, but I do, but I support the hag love. You know, like I'm. God, I feel for the worst.
QINGYI, that's blunt.
I mean, she's automata.
So what? It's the truth. Besides, it's not like they're strangers, right?
Why is that angle so hot? Don't do that.
Yeah, right. But how come nobody on 6th Street wants to go to the seminar? Everyone here is usually pretty welcoming.
It's public security. It could be the inspector.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Now that you mention it, there is something I'd like to ask you. Some of the residents on 6th Street only registered their names, but didn't fill in their addresses. Do you know where they live?
You noticed that too, huh? Yeah, I noticed that first. Like, there's everything else in her features, and I've already seen a model on Twitter, but it's the belly I only notice it. Oh, like a Gundam. Oh, that's what you mean. I was gonna say it like, it could, if she had 2 more lines on the bottom side, it could look like a crosshair, and her belly button is the dot as he aimed out and shoot. Yikes! Like a Gundam.
Oh, let me see. Asha, General Chop, Spike should be one of our members, an older gentleman. We know all these people.
How about we help you take the questionnaires to them?
That's a good idea. 6th Street doesn't usually have much interaction with public security, so if they see officers handing stuff out all of a sudden, they might be wary and refuse. If it's a neighbor who brings them the questionnaire, maybe they'll be more open to it.
Oh, we wouldn't want to trouble you.
I mean,
You two already did us a huge favor. It's only right we return the gesture.
Juyuan, since they're willing, we should let them help.
case in point. I like to argue with 1 point. I like that pose.
Okay, thank you. Really. Let's split up and meet back here later then.
Okay. Hold up. Alright, let's see here. She's very short. God, you're actually tall as fuck. You're just as tall as her. Just a tad bit shorter. And then we have a child here. That's a bit sad, but hey. I do like her. Maybe because I have Nekomata on my team. Oh, you know what? I'll help you. I've been switching between both languages, so here you go. Let's see how they sound like. I'm actually curious how they sound like, cause I don't use the Japanese often here because the voice direction in English has already been good enough. But I'm seeing flaws now as time goes on, so we'll see. Supposed to booth. I heard it, but oh dear. Exchange event maybe kids, but me. Some people. Oh, interesting. So they're being selective anyway. So they soured the moment they mentioned the public security. Then again, I would say the same. General shop is gone. That's a bit worrying. Can I just say, when I go into this alley, I was like, Persona? It got real close to it. And technically is like where he lived with Sojiro is like close to a station too. What the heck? Spike. Okay. I don't know if we already got the seiyuu for QINGYI yet. I remember seeing Zhu Yan, but I already forgot. Yeah, very frequent. Okay. Are you talking about the green-haired chick that was accompanying another like mage with the glasses? Because I've seen that everywhere. Spoiler for me, but hey, you know, if it's on Twitter, it's on Twitter, and I don't mind a bit of spoilers at this point. Oh, there's a General Chop. Yo.
Oh, Akira ni Rin. Yoku kita na.
Yoku kita na.
客から聞いたぞ。
Oh, also.
治安局の嬢ちゃんたちを手伝って。チラシだかなんだか配って回ってんだってな。
I forgot to mention.
ご苦労なこった。
We talked about Princess Connect. This motherfucker, Wise, is voiced by the same guy that voices Yuki in Prekine. He doesn't say much in Prekine. The fact that he does here is also just a really nice trade-off. Oh, the green-haired is named Yubel. Oh, yeah, Yubel, yeah. The scummy girl that has a thing for the guy, but even I don't know what's going on. I just see the clips and all that, and I just see everyone saying a big approving of the ship. That's just me.
Chop 大将。もう。
Oh, my bad.
こういうとこに店を開いてると何かと事情通になるんだよ。とにかくその日は用事があんだ。参加できねえと治安官さんに伝えてくんだ。
やっぱり実はチョップ大将も参加してくんないだろうなってうっすら感じてたんだ。
Quality has changed a lot.
主演さんたちに大見え切っちゃったんだけどな。
It's different language, but the quality has changed a lot.
俺もっつうのはお前さんたち他の連中にも断られたのか？
そうなの。アシャさんでしょ。スパイクおじさんに今朝はマスター・ティンとエンゾおじさんにも断られたって。
チョップ大将、みんな揃って口裏を合わせているのかい？
そんなに摩訶不思議なことでもねえよ。昔からの六分街の住人やお前さんたちが知らねえことを知ってるやつもいる。
Of course.
リン、アキラ、チラシに書いてあるこの男、誰だか知ってるか？
ブリンガー長官だよね。今回のイベントの発起人だって。
なら、こいつは聞いたことあるか？
Hollow hero from the area
エリートの時代、治安局には フォローを征服した英雄がいたって話よ。
いや、
それは聞いたことがないな。
あの頃住民たちはブリンガーの野郎をそう呼んでたんだよ。旧都陥落前、ブリンガーの野郎はちょうど俺の住んでたとこで文書の副所長。
Full Lagan experience.
現場からの叩き上げだったせいか。
Oh, Anton?
副所長になっても現場主義のままでな。
Okay, no.
住人たちとの距離も近かったし、そりゃ好かれてたのよ。
I agree with you with the Anton area, but even Anton in English, because when I watched Gurren Lagann, I watched it dubbed. And my God, I was impressed watching it in dub. Like I enjoyed how Kami was performed, how Simon and Nia was performed too. It's so impactful. It's got that, you know, pierce the heavens. Like the moment I watched that other like the movie, I forgot the name of the movie, but it's like it had a similar like Kamina like character in that other movie. But it had a cult, you know how they are. I forgot the right name of the studio. I keep forgetting things. I'm sorry, but there was another movie where there's this guy that looks like Kamina fighting a really skinny dude with like blonde hair, and they're just against each other. But they kind of formed a bond, and then it's a bit gay in a bit, but colorful. It was a colorful movie. Same studio as Gurren Lagann, and it was a wonderful experience. But when that show came out, and the moment every time that Kamina looking guy screams, I follow with a scream, pierce the heavens, and it sounded so right when they did it. But also I watched this same thing. I watched that show in dub, or watched that movie in dub. It was a beautiful experience. And seeing him again in this game, very nostalgic, very well performed. And the fact that he has a drill as a weapon, it's like at that point it's like so obvious that the devs, that whoever planned it out, is a full-on Gurren Lagann fan. I just wanted that reminder for everyone that are picking up this game. So it was really, really nice of them. And for those confused because they were too young to watch it, well, they have an immediate anime to watch immediately after they seen that chapter. You know, maybe wash out aside. But I also think I watch it dub because it makes it easier for them. That's just me. My experience. My opinion.
誰もがフォローでくたばったんだと思ってたが、奴は奇跡的に生還した。そんでフォローを征服した英雄になったブリンガーの野郎はほどなくしてヤヌスクの治安総局に栄転。ここ数年も出世街道まっしぐらよ。
なんだか励みになる話だね。
Yeah, really inspiring.
フォローを征服した英雄は
Really?
フォローの中にガッツを置いてきちまった。
All his courage,
今
what?
じゃもっぱらそう言われる始末だ。
Just like
ブリン
that?
ガーは未だに金言実直を公言しちゃいるが、俺たちみたいな古株に言わせりゃ、カメラの前でそう言ってポーズを取ってるだけ
It's so obvious. Well, it was very obvious in the beginning.
あの野郎は明らかにトップスにすり寄ってやがる。
So he's part of tops and there's hands. Okay.
取り組みのほとんど住民のためだなんだと言いつつ、結局は大企業を潤してしまいのも。
So, what are the chances that surrounding a team of tops, yet what if there's another team called bottom, but in reality they're both reverse? I'm just trying to be funny. You know, they could be top. They claim they're top, but what if they're sub? You know, what outsider like? I can get some top right now. I'm just. Seems like he's trying to evidence himself using a source of push public. I feel like this.
そう考えると、ブリンガー長官がやっていることは少し公平さに欠けるような気もするな。
そうと。安全講習だなんだってのは別にやったらいいが、 その後ろでブリンガーの野郎が何か企んでるのかと思うと、心穏やかに参加できねえってなもんよ。
チョップ大将、教えてくれてありがとう。
まあ、そういうわけだ。悪いな。今回ばかりはお前さんたちの力になれそうもねえ。
お兄ちゃん、ひとまず
There it
ご
is.
近所さん3人のところは回ったし
I'm not gonna get used to this. I am not gonna get used to that.
結果を伝えよう。
Oh shit. Oh, the way she said it, I was like, oh, yes? Yes. Easy moto. Hi. Hi, I'm eating this. Alright. Okay. The more I look closer to them, the more I will probably go towards Julian, to be honest. But it's because I saw her gameplay, it makes me want to try to see how she does it. Maybe we'll get there. Jesus Christ. Yes, she's an actual robot. I read that she lost her legs? God, why is she posing like that? Like, you're glad that there are no guys around that are probably looking around and be like, hey, 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 we should probably get this girl and probably start a dojin somewhere, you know? What is that? What is that emote? What are you looking at? What are you looking at, huh? Thank God Ellen's a high schooler. Otherwise, I'd be like, pause. I did say a point for Ellen because for my team. This is for my team, but I'm not really looking at her like that. You know, the fact that she's also a short girl, and the fact that she has bigger assets than Gura, it's kind of a crime. The QINGYI is this small, yeah, she's not a short girl, but Ellen is, yeah, she has bigger assets. Damn, whole life, better step up. I'm just joking. I like her voice.
終焉人事を尽くして天命を待つとは個人の言葉
Oh, right, she's machine, so she has no emotions anyway. You're right, you're right, you're right. So that's one less point.
白湯でも飲んで一息つくしかあるまい
I can imagine some roles that I would recognize from her voice. I can already imagine. It's definitely not 2B.
先輩はお気楽に言いますけどね。講習を行う会場の収容人数は300人ですよ。このままだと
She sounds like a very concerned
半分だって埋まりません。
coworker.
ブリンガ
Yeah.
ー長官がイベントにこの場所を選んだのも付近に住民が多く参加者を集めやすいと踏んだゆえであることは自明それがどういう巡り合わせか
What is this even?
ここの住民の多くは長官の以前の管轄から越してきた者たちばかり
Yeah, she has that
あやつに対する
slimmer
苦情は
style tone. Yeah, you're right,
少な
you're
く
right.
ない
Mhm.
どんな面倒な任務もため息一つつかない主が今日に限って何故かように落ち込んでおる
Oh, that's what's gonna suck.
さっきまで
The
首を
inspector
かしげておったが
you owe the inspector your
忘れる
life.
ところであったわ
Man.
ブリンガー長官は
Yeah, it is what it is.
主の
I
恩
guess
人
you gotta
で
keep
あ
at
っ
it.
たな任務を果たせぬこともそうだが長官が非難されるのを見るのも主にとってはよほど辛いのであろう
ブリンガー長官が私をフォローから救ってくださらなかったら私は治安官になることはおろか生きてここにいることもなかったでしょうから、ここ数年長官の評判が芳しくないことは知っています
Can someone who gave
で
his
すがあの
networking
人
gear
は
to a child be
たっ
such
た
a
一つ
bad
しかない
guy?
対侵食装備を
I mean
子供に譲るという選択のできる人です。そんな人がどうして悪い人になれ
Oh
る
no. Oh,
確かに
you
長官は
dropped.
トップスと親交があ
Oh
ります
my.
が
Really?
それは治安局の設備の多くがトップスとの共同開発であるため、彼らとの付き合いは避けられないことです。それに長官もよくおっしゃってい
How
るじゃ
long
ない
has
で
the
す
game
か。
been out? Snowbreak.
今
Should
の
be
立
that
場で
long,
は変え
right?
られないことも多いのだと。もし今回
Then
彼が
again,
総
like
監に選ばれれば市民の考えだって。
Then again, I tried to pick up Snowbreak as well. It's not appealing to me because I have to use my mouse and keyboard to play, and it's like, well, at that point, I'd rather like play Power World or something. Well, sorry, I'd rather play that other game that's also like requiring me to use mouse and keyboard, but it's technically a mobile game. It's It's a battle royale where they use mechas in this battle royale, and it's much more funner than Snowbreak, to be honest. And it's technically a gacha game, and I spent on that game because of QINGYI. So that's just me. It's about their first anniversary, Okay, my bad. You did mention that. 1 year, crazy. That being said, I did my best to try to like it, but I have no reason to stay, so I did my best. And it is this game that's very fresh and new, so the bias is there. But that could also like make me drop it. I would imagine myself dropping it if I did start on it much later. So I don't know. I'm really thinking there, to be honest. They try to illuminate fan service and you need a minigame where you can massage it, but not anymore. Although for mecha girls. If that's the only thing that Snowbreak will ever try to pull their audience, then yeah, it's not gonna be enough for me. But personally, it's a lot of things has to apply for me to like a game. Sounds like I sound like any gamer at this point when I say this. Maybe I have yet to find a 1Q specific piece, but the only thing I can say right now is you gotta hook me up with a good story firsthand. Because if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not a good game for me. Like Snowbreak, the story was rough. I'll be honest. And as much as like the gameplay and like try to snipe from a building or like be able to shoot around like enemies similar to the Ethereals, core gameplay is unique though as a third-person shooter. It is unique, but I've seen plenty of third-person shooters on my end that I'd rather play over Snowbreak, to be really honest. In a waifu gacha game like that, if they can make a battle royale waifu gacha game that has the same elements as Snowbreak but with a battle royale as like their main thing, I'm fucking down for that. I'd be down for that because I would experience both. The gacha experience and a battle royale experience in a mobile game. That sounds like a fun time. Future story is long, but it's incredibly dark. They don't pull punches. See, my only hindrance, and it's gonna be the same for me with Snowbreak, is the fact that I have a lot of catching up to do. It's like a giant. It feels like another giant backlog of anime for me to catch up, and that's where I would have to pause on myself and think I should probably not do this game yet, or maybe never. I did try both PGR and Snowbreak. They're great games, but it's not for me. I know they're great, but it's not for me. That's where I am right now. But I hope that my and I say these things that I hope it doesn't like influence you guys for not being able to pick it up, but I hope it gives you guys a perspective of what other gamers are trying. What I've tried. What was I trying to say? I hope it gave you guys a perspective of what kind of a gamer would feel if they would try to pick up the game now. If they got time, they probably will continue to play it. Like heck, Mr. Legendary Cow Reg picked up Nikkei. Like not. I don't think he even picked it up at first launch. At launch, I don't think. Maybe like a couple of days off or a few weeks off, and he only likes it because of Thighs. Like straight up. I don't even know if he's coping or if he's actually genuinely enjoying the Thighs part. But he is streaming it almost like most of the time. So. Oh wow, Noctis with a line coming from Fist of the North Star. God damn. Whew. And that's one of the things that will probably get a gamer to get into a gacha like that. A lot of many things could be a reason. So.
彼自身にやましいことがあるかどうかは己のみぞ知るところであろう。その心にやましいと
She
ころ
sounds like
が
a
なけれ
magician
ば
that got isekai.
一時の誤解
She's a
は
puncher too.
やがて
Oh my
に生
god,
じ
she's
よう。
Xiao Yi. Oh, not Xiao Yi. Fuck. Oh, the new character coming up with Wuthering Waves. Yeah. Maybe he will say "Omae wo shinderu" there too.
ごめん。話の途中だったから。
大丈夫です。雑談していただけですから。どうでした？
どうでした？
例の住民たちは見つけてもらえましたか？
でも
アンケートは渡してきたんだけど、その日はみんな用事があるみたいなんだ。すまない。役に立てなくて。
大丈夫です。彼らに取り継いでくれただけでも十分感謝しています。6分外ではこれ以上アンケートを取れそうにありません。今日のところは私と先輩は局に戻りますね。
ちょっと待った！治安官の嬢ちゃんたち、待ってくれ！
何？
よかった。まだ行ってなかったが。
Oh Jesus. Even in acting, I wouldn't make you do more than one huff.
チョップ大将、どうしたんだい？そんなに息が上がるくらい走ってきて。
いや、なんつうか簡単には説明できねえんだが、とにかくあっちで事件だ。今はまだ睨み合いってとこだが、嬢ちゃんたち早く来てくれ。
事件発生ですね。先輩、行きましょう。
おお、じゃあ俺と来てくんな。
Here we go.
お兄ちゃん、私たちも様子を見に行こう。
Damn. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to leave the Japanese voice lines now that she said Onichan to me. Shit. What have I done? But hey, it is what it is. It's been fun. English voiceovers. I will have to switch now to Japanese just because. But also, I have to say, I'm not hearing the same quality as I've heard in the past few chapters, like chapter 1 and the beginning of chapter 2, because, right, the voice direction has been like, the voice direction was up there, and the moment the GUN and QINGYI came up, it's like the quality went down. So I felt like I had to switch it up because I'm scared that I would drop just because of bad voice direction. So there's been a crime scene, and the fact that this chick behind him is live streaming, but she's also checking her own photo. What the heck? What's that Instagram filter? Has a strong Onichan, yeah. Yep, that's why.
近くに治安官がいると言ったのはお前らだ。そいつらに判断させよう。犯人も何を盗もうとしたのかも明らかな。
Why is the coffee man in
どん
trouble?
な言い逃れができるか見せてもらおうじゃねえか。
運転手さん、その明らかという点については異議を唱えざるを得ません。それは
You making a big deal out of coffee, sir? What is this?
皆さん、落ち着いてください。私たちは治安官です。ここで何があったんですか？
やっと来たか、治安官さん。話はこうだ。俺はゲール、天満エクスプレスの運転手で、さっき荷物を届けて、次の届け先に電話してたら、突然トラックのあたりからドンという音が聞こえたんだ。淡くって車のそばまで行ったら、コンテナに積んであったアヒルがあちこち逃げ出してるじゃねえか。車のそばには慌てふためくボンプが一匹。
お兄ちゃん、あれって雑貨店141のお釣りじゃない？
治安官さんよ、今回の件ははっきりしてるぜ。俺がトラックの異変に気づいた時、周りにいたのはそいつだけだ。車に積んであったアヒルたちは農場で専用に育てられた新種だ。1、2羽でもいなくなってみろ。俺の1ヶ月分の給料でだって。
運転手さん、あなたの証言は記録しました。
勝手にドアが開いたってのか？お前がコンテナを開けた後、うっかりしてアヒルを逃がしたんだろ。
運転手さん、 あなたのお釣りに対する態度はあまりにも手心というものがありません。治安官さん、隣人としてお釣りの名誉のために言わせてください。私は日頃からこの子をよく知っています。決してこんな常識に外れたことをする子ではありません。
じゃあ教えてくれ。俺のコンテナには間違いなく鍵がかかってた。なんだって勝手に開いたんだ。治安官さん、このところ都市やボンプの犯罪は少なくねえ。そいつがやった証拠を見つけて俺の損失を弁償させてくれ。
治安官さん、このままではお釣りは名誉だけでなく仕事まで失ってしまうでしょう。必ずや事件の真相を究明し、お釣りの無実を証明してください。
マスターがあんなに興奮してるのは見たことないね。インスタントコーヒーのこと以外で。
Bro, you yeah, might as well tell them to make my coffee as simple than what you're fucking doing. Yeah. The one we asked for, it's a coffee in front of a coffee connoisseur. Yeah, they'd be pissed off, of course. The fuck, Bill? That's very unbased. What the fuck, man? Because instant coffee is already good enough, but it will piss off them because, you know, it ruins the effort of all the coffees out there. Like, bro, coffee's coffee, bro. Chill. It's a drink. The fact that instant coffee is a thing, you gotta respect that. Yeah, we got those people. Okay.
お釣りは私たちが6分街に引っ越してきたばっかりの頃から141で働いてたんだよ。私だってあの子がそんなことするはずないって思うもの。
Okay, so we went from like a group that we had to rescue, and then Bellabug's lore, which you'll find out in a bit, and now there's this. Like, the only thing that went down a bit at the moment is the voice direction. So, but the story is still up there, so we'll see how it goes.
でも運転手がトラックの異変に気づいた時、そばにいたのはお釣りだけ。こればっかりは本当みたいだもんね。あれ、お兄ちゃん見て、みんな解散してく。主演さんたちもう事件を解決したのかな。
People are leaving.
どうなったのか聞いてみよう。
Okay. What are these high quality ducks? Oh god, what is that? Eridu Valley. Eridu? Babadaboo? God damn it, boo. Oh my god, the angle. Hold up, I got you. Quirky butt. I'm guessing that's the access panel to her veins and beautiful bones. And then we got her right here. Yeah, wow. She has to wear those knee pads because she has to fight a lot in the battlefield, and you don't want those joints to be decayed by the battle. So, you know, battle-worn ladies, I don't mind, but, you know, if I had to factory in you by myself, then I will make you sure you're factoring you, baby. I am so weird. I'm so sorry. Oh, she's holding her doll joints. Yes.
さっき後ろで大体話は聞いてたんだけど、みんな解散したってことは事件は無事解決？
残念ながらまだです。みんなで状況を分析して少し落ち着いてもらっただけですよ。
So what now?
今はどんな状況なのか聞いても構わないかな。
ひとまずトラックの周りを一通り見て回った。とはいえ、アヒルが逃げ回った後の他に不審なものは見つからんかったぞ。おまけにこの辺りは街頭カメラがないゆえ、現時点で調査できるのはボンプの視覚記録。
Yeah.
そしてトラックの盗難防止システムのみ。だが、その2つは技術部門の領域
Bangos are really useful then if they have visual
す
records
ぐに
on
は
them.
結論が出せん。
それは結構時間がかかりそうかい？
ええ、おそらく 2,3 日は。その間はトラックの運転手もお釣りくんも日常生活に大きな影響を受けることになりますね。私たちの説明を受けて 運転手も一応の譲歩はしてくれました。今日のうちに時間通り配送ができれば和解に応じるとのことです。ですのでティンさんほか6分街の住民たちはアヒルを探しに行っています。
Okay.
お兄ちゃん、だったら私たちも急いで手伝おう。
私と先輩も一緒に行きます。
こういう逃げた動物探しというのも捜査課の仕事なのかい？
本来は所轄の治安官が担当すべき案件です、ですが今から手続きをして他の治安官を呼ぶにも時間がかかります。何より市民の目にそれが治安局内で仕事を押し付け合っていると映ってほしくありません。それにこの事件には確かに疑わしい点もありますから、私と先輩はアヒルを探しつつ付近で他の手がかりも探してみることにします。
シュエンさん、チンイ、ありがとう。じゃあ私たちも動こう。探し物は大得意だもんね、お兄ち
ゃん。Alright, yep. I can't leave. I can't leave now. Shit. I have to get used to here being called Ninja. Fuck, dude. Yeah, this is why he chose male. I don't know why people were saying you should choose female MC cause cause she's better and this guy's boring. I think this guy went through a lot. And the fact that he has that style of hair, he's not bothered by it. I think it makes him look cooler. Alright, you guys are coping. You guys are scared that... Yeah, the only thing that you're scared of him... If anything, you're scared of him because he'll be reminded of your ass. Getting out of bed. And you wish he'd be as skinny as him. That makes you feel fucking jealous of that guy. Fucking appreciate it, bro. I'm just kidding. I mean, that's just me. To my response of people, if they ask me, hey, why are you the guy? Is he like almost boring? Like, he's not boring. There's a reason why he's designed like this. And he went through 3 different fucking designs. And they went with this. And if anything, he looks fucking cooler. In fact, I want that. I just realized. I want that bag. What the fuck? You see that shoulder? You see that shoulder satchel? Say that 3 times. See that shoulder satchel? God damn, I kind of want that. I'm not as skinny as him, but hey, no. I can't imagine myself up. God damn. I look at that same direction in the on the screen and I see that. Like, yo. Also, why is that? What is a half elven doing in her cheek, bro? I just had a vague feeling. Cultured. Very. I can't help but calling them NEPs from now on. Public security? No, they're called NEPs, by the way. New Eridu Public Security? No, they're NEPs. Look at these NEPs. So bad. Don't call them that. Sounds like a swear word. Uh-oh. Oh, malfunctioning Aunt Megan. What happened? Your vehicle repaired. The car suddenly turned and rammed his bank. Ooh. What? Approach. Oh. Poor guy. Everything okay, buddy? Oh, I can fix him. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, we fixed him up a bit. Okay. He's very cute. There you go. Just play a minigame. Fix him up. Oh, damn. See? Even this guy calls cars metal boxes. Fucking based. Yeah. All these metal boxes on the damn road are killing him, people getting bang boos. Good, that's me in the future. I think a duck ran inside your shop. How many ducks are there? I thought it was gonna be the golden goose of a duck. Nope, it's just a regular small ass duck. He's gonna taste good tonight for sure. Or maybe not tonight. I don't know how they tender these ducks. Wild duck out of it. Out of its cage. Okay. Is it very... Why is he so small? I don't know. Ha! The drink box is empty. What? What? There was lore with this crate. I had to skip because I was like, ugh. I had to look back at that now. Hey girl, what up? Oh my god, what happened here? Oh my god, this Jap. I want this car, bro. This and those wheels though. I can see myself owning this. Well, actually, you and me in the back. I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. What are you doing here? There's a duck under that. Try quacking like a duck. Are you trying to sound like a hawk? You know they're the main predators of ducks, right? I'm so sorry. I'm useless. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Oh, what? Everything's not working. Is there am I seeing like... Are we witnessing bang boo harassment in this chapter? Is that what's happening? There you go. Oops, sorry, hold up. My alarm went off. God damn it, I'm sorry. Everything fell. Ah. I was trying to rush to the one. Okay, should be good. Alright. Are you sure? Okay. Okay. Back in the parking lot. Wild duck out of it. Alright, let's go. Got more ducks behind us parking lot, huh? You're my dinner tonight, duck. Come here. Oh my god, why are you just sitting there menacingly? You are so tiny. What happened to the evolution of ducks, bro? You're fucking you used to be so big, and they made you so small over the past few decades, huh? God, it's... Are you trying to frame this duck like it's a criminal? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? No, it's trying to say, what's going on here? You're two running a drama car or something? Or I could be like, cut a deal with us. We can still talk this out. Keep resisting and all you get. Oh, now you're being a mom. How dare you? Zillion doesn't know how to run impromptu. Yeah, just grab it. Stuffs the fugitive into her sack. Damn, no feelings. The way she poses, though. And then there's Zhu Yuan. God damn. I can only stare for so long. Great job. It came out a bit weird. Cool, let's go. Oh, we're getting the sus. Look at that. What's going on here? Special event.
あ、やっぱりお兄ちゃん前に車使った時ライト消し忘れたで
Oh,
し
she,
ょ
okay, listen here. But I did.
おかしいな。確かに消したはずなのに。それに前に車で帰ってきた時はもう暗かった。ライトがつきっぱなしなら気づいたはずだ。
あ、
どういうこと？ライトが消えないんだけど。
スイッチの故障ですかね。
わかんない。押しても何の反応もないや。バッテリー上がっちゃうから、ひとまずライトのケーブルは抜いとくね。
just, oh god.
おかしいな。ちょっと前に車検に出したばっかりなのに。
Oh damn.
どうして急に？
Why is that so familiar?
リン、気のせいか？今君が言ったことにどうも聞き覚えがあるような。
Imagine blaming an innocent bang boo for your fucking trouble. Maybe you should take a look at your own shit before you blame someone else. A fucking privilege in that fucking driver in the beginning. Oh my god. Everything makes sense now. We'll have to put the blame back to the driver now because he caused the bang boo a lot of mental damage. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money in court. Whew. Can't wait.
どうしたんです先輩？考え込んで。
先輩？
周縁よ。主は気づかぬか？我らが今日遭遇した事件には皆車が絡んでおる。
Yeah, a lot of vehicle-related ones.
雑貨店のトラックが動かなく
Van
な
and
い。
Queen store wouldn't start.
カスタムショ
Car
ップを
pulled
出た
out
ば
of
か
the
りの
wallet
車
in
が
a
故
wise.
障。
Oh.
アキラ君とリンちゃんの車はライトが。そして天満エクスプレスはアヒルを失った。車両絡みの事件ばかりが4件も起きています。
Are the ducks wait. So when you tried to catch the duck earlier, was that also a coincidence or was that also No.
数日前、
No.
午後に私たちが交通事故に遭ったことも含めると5件だね。
Wait, hey, that's just mean. Hold up.
リンがあの時ぼーっと歩いていなければあそこまで大ごとにはならなかったかもしれないけどね。
Wait, that's also
お
wait.
兄ちゃん、私のせいだって
Wait,
言う
oh,
の？
sorry, that also kind of ruled out the
急に
ducks
スマホ
actually.
が
My
おかし
bad,
くな
my
っちゃ
bad,
っ
my bad.
て、そっちに気を取られてたの。
But that is interesting. All the cars in the world are now sentient beings that are coming out of Bang Boos because they're jealous that they can't speak to the owners. So they're going after innocent Bang Boos, including her, to, you know, so they have more time with their owners.
ルミナスクエアの事故に先立ってリンのスマホに何かあったのか？一体どうおかしくなったのだ？
Or it could be just a big EMP issue.
リンの話では電波が突然なくなって画面にカラフルな縞模様が表示されたらしい。
Yeah.
けどすぐ元に戻ったんだろ？
やはりか。
やはりか。
先輩、覚えていますか？天満の運転手は事件の時電話をしていたと。推測が正しければそこで何か別のことが起きていたはずです。
Well, that guy's probably like texting and driving, so technically he's the one at fault.
お釣りも急に頭がフラフラしたと言っておった。
Oh shit.
同
I
じ
forgot
原因であると見て良いだろう。
Bang Boos are kind of like automata, so
二人とも急に深刻そうな顔をしてどうしたんだい？
凛ちゃん、アキラくん、ここ数日で起きた車に関する全ての事故、背後にある真相が分かったかもしれません。まずはアヒルを連れ帰るついでにいくつか調査をします。後でトラックの近くで合流したらあなたたちにも説明しますから。
Okay. Let's go to Officer Mew Mew. Oh. I was like, he has something for me? No, he doesn't. That's for you.
Otsuri, 僕らはシュエンさんと。
Uno.
なあ、それについては俺が説明してやる。
Aren't you fucking happy? Aren't you happy? Go take a walk, buddy.
その二人ならさっき来て
Side.
このボンプから電流とかの記録をコピー
Take
してた。
care, bro. Thanks for coming.
俺には変な質問を
Appreciate you
して
for
くれ。
joining in for a bit. Appreciate you. Take care. Have a good day. Stay determined. I know that. Take care.
聞いてもいいかい？彼女たちは君にどんな質問を？
なあ、事件が起きた時、俺は電話をかけてたんだが、その時スマホに何か異常はなかったかって聞かれた。確かにその時、俺のスマホが勝手にオフになったんだよ。どうしてそうなったのかも、なんであの二人がそれを知ってたのかもわからんがな。
え、あんたのスマホもおかしくなったの？あ、お兄ちゃん、わかったかも。
EMP.
最
There it
近
is.
起きてるこの異常、もしかして EMP ってやつじゃない？
リンの言ったことはおおよそ当たっておる。
Yeah.
シュエンさん、チンイ、おかえり。
運転手殿、主は EMP 発生装置。
聞いたこともない。なんだそれ。
起動することで近くにある電子機器に電流の変調を引き起こすものよ。車両に触れることなくコンテナの電子ロックを焼き切るのもたやすいであろうな。コンテナが開いた時、主のスマホが不調をきたしただけでなく、お釣りの体内電流にも急激な上昇が見られた。いずれも EMP 攻撃を受けたことを示唆するに十分なもの。
つまりこのボンプは俺と同じ被害者で、事件を起こした奴は他にいるってのか？
No shit.
ええ、これが私たちの導き出した事件の真相です。
なんてこった。俺が短気なせいでさっきはひどいことを言っちまった。チアンカンさんたち、こいつを引き起こした。
安心してください。今局の方で6分外の監視記録を調査しています。犯人は今日だけで EMP 発生装置を何度も使用しています。複数の事件現場に共通して映り込んでいた人物を調べればかなり絞り込めますから。
シュエン治安官、ご依頼のあった監視記録の調査が完了しました。これまでに該当する不審人物は1名。
My bad.
現在通りの出口付近で追跡中です。尋問を行いますか？
確保次第すぐにやってください。
了解です。申し訳ありません、逃げられました。現在そちらの方へ向かっているものと思われます。
何？
先輩、急ぎ捕らえましょう。
はい、
待ちなさい。
おい、何すんだ。
Are you holding a cat still? Why are you holding a cat still?
止まらないと発砲する。
Oh God.
こちら主演班。容疑者はフォローへ逃走。引き続き追跡する。
了解。頑丈なやつよ。手加減無用であった。
状況は？
犯人はフォローに逃げた。後を追います。2人は避難を。
Damn.
お兄ちゃん、こっそりついてっちゃおう。